Hello everybody, my name is that Joe Guy, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Here we are on the deep roads, Caradan's Cross more specifically, and we are going to head on to somewhere, Ortan Thaig more specifically. But first, I think what needs to be done is some equipment maintenance. So, there is actually a route... Have I... Oh yeah, I think I hope I took that off at the end of the last session as opposed to going through this entire area and not wearing it. Because that would have been stupid. Oh. When did I get all this new stuff? Sorry, I assume I didn't really have any like decent equipment or anything like that, so I have not been looking back, but some of the stuff is actually really good. Critical backstab damage is nice. +1 strength I think might be even nicer. Where did this even come from? These have a luster almost like a pearls and have griffins enameled on the cuffs. When equipped in a set with effort armor and boots the helm called duty, the character's spells or talents cost less to activate, so we don't have the rest of them right now. You know, I kind of like the critical backstab damage, and I quite like the look of these as well, so balls to it. But other than that, I'm just going to have a quick browse over, make sure there's nothing here that we particularly want to keep, or if there is, you know, just mark it aside for later. But no, I think we're okay. It's just, I figure in Ortan Thaig there's probably going to be a bunch of stuff that we actually want to keep, so it's probably best that we potter back in this now far calmer and clearer Caradan's Cross. Follow. They are meant to be following. There we go. It's like, he's just wandering off a bit to the side to talk to those imaginary people that he likes to talk to. No, I'm actually leaving this time, guys. So, yes, not much has changed since the last session. Although it was a long last session, that completely snuck up on me, that one. Which is fine. It's nice to get lost in the game, completely lose track of time for a little while. This is a big area, this. So I'm expecting stuff to sort of start immediately happening when we get to Ortan Thaig. Because we're due some. I mean, this has always been good down here. I think we're actually done with all the stuff down here, right? Not Unbelow the Void, obviously. Asunder. You know, actually, rereading the notes and editing, the Asunder thing actually became a lot clearer. Where is Asunder? Asunder, Asunder, Asunder. Why don't they keep these alphabetically? Man, these are bringing back memories, aren't they? Asunder. Yeah, it's going like a bunch of ritual things that are happening and such like that. Like the ritual was very specific, spread out the torsos to prevent it from reassembling. Then it's saying maybe it's not an elven ritual, maybe it's human. It doesn't matter, we can still follow the directions. And then this one saying just what's happening there. But these notes are more interesting. First of all, never even saw the thing. Better Sword would take care of it. Sawed it and this bag of legs. That just means that the thing actually wasn't delivered to the part of the caverns that it was meant to be. They probably just tossed it in a corner because they were dismissive about how much danger it was causing and such like that. And this, no job for a warrior. First hole gets the bag. Again, they just tossed it somewhere because they didn't want to... They're obviously dismissive of this, whatever it is. And then, I was wrong, not elven. Hunters didn't kill it. It allowed this. And it says, beasts can remain for an age as knowledge passes and pursuers live out their lives. It clearly intended to bide its time. And because I think some of the, I'm assuming dwarves that dumped it down here were quite dismissive of its location, it hasn't been able to reassemble itself as it maybe had planned. Either way, now we have all the pieces. And I bet a sword will take care of it. Oh, a bag of limbs, a bag of limbs. Yeah, torso, limbs, head. We have all the pieces now. So we'll go and reassemble it when we find the location, which is either in Ortan Thaig or in Iduken Thaig, but I'm guessing it's Ortan Thaig. So let's nip back towards Orzammar first. This might be interesting, might be boring. I guess we'll just see. I don't know if there's like chance random encounters down here as well. It's probably quite quiet. Oh, actually. Oh no, there we go. We are here. Nugs. I'll have to be back amongst the nugs. So I'm just going to go to the nearest shop, dump some stuff, and then head back out. I don't really see any reason to wander around here. We haven't found any word of any of the quests that we sort of said we said we'd do, including, you know, that woman's son.
Have you seen my lunch?
Not since you asked last time.
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore.
Yeah. So I've heard. Right, okay, so I'm just going to go through and sell a bunch of stuff that we don't need. Back with you guys in a mo. Wait a minute, what? Ooh. No. When did I get this? +2 strength, +2 dexterity. Did I seriously take somebody else's ring off for this? Strength, dexterity. Ogren, can you make use of that? Yeah, you're not wearing a ring. There you go. Strength, dexterity for you. What's this too? One for the ditch. Hip flask is missing a coat of arms. Scratched around the mouth. One for the ditch. A pessimistic view of where the last drink will lead. The contents smell vile, as does Ogren on occasion, yes. Yep, okay, cool. Nothing else much here, I think. Yeah. I freed up a good amount of space there. Definitely worth the trip back. I managed to somehow acquire a ton of arrows. Andras's arrows, elf-light arrows, explosive bolts, ice arrows, fire arrows, kind of all fairly boring, but you never know if they might come in handy this time. If I don't use them by the end of, I guess, this session or the end of Orzammar, whichever comes first, then I will probably sell them on. Okay, let's go to Karen's Cross and make the journey to Ortan Thaig. Really simple road back in. I wonder if this, that was just there, is where Ortan Thaig is, because it's marked with a golem. Nice, I just sold one of those. Did it plonk us at the wrong? Yeah, it did. Damn it. Okay. Well, we gotta make our way back through somewhere. Hoping to God the enemies haven't respawned, but it's not looking like they have. Spooky to the Darkspawn camp, because we haven't travelled this road enough already. But, you know, if it's boring, I'll just cut through it anyway, so. Back with you guys in a mo. Okay, time for Ortan.
Have you given any thought to your future, Shale?
Almost.
I was thinking I might, join the Chantry, become divine, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the lands.
Truly?
No.
No.
It was a serious question. One day the quest of these Grey Wardens will be finished one way or another. What will you do then?
The quest of the Grey Wardens is to destroy the Darkspawn, I thought.
Oh, so you share a larger purpose with them? Is that your ultimate goal?
I had not given it much thought. It might be better than slaughtering every bird in existence.
Well, yes, at the very least. It's worth thinking about.
Shill, a Grey Warden? Could you drink Darkspawn blood to do the joining? That's a secret, by the way. You're not meant to know that. No. Shut up. Interesting. Shill might stay. Never considered that as a possibility. Well, happy to have him if he still wants to help. Yeah, I could have gone that way. What was that way again? Hang on. Sorry, procrastinating. Nothing up there. Further procrastinating. Stop it. Huh? Paramount is a dust lover, huh?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Our past is wrought with lost roads, mines, tags. Oh, god damn it.
Now's better than
Homes consumed by the horrors of an endless war.
later.
And that just said what I think it said, right? Yep. Weird. Okay, let's go. Ortan Thaig, not up there then. Wherever that is once. These symbols are interesting. Abandoned to the Darkspawn. Not for long. Certainly not for long.
By the tits of my ancestors. Ortan Thaig. I never thought I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Bronca all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Check their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now.
Well, they could have died, but let's not entertain that possibility for now. What can you tell me about these ruins?
This was Caridin's home, Thaig. He was an Ortan before he got raised to Paragon. Even stayed here when he could have had his own house. I guess he didn't want to move his people to Bunamar.
Bunamar? Bunamar? What's that?
The city of the dead. Carradine built it to honor the Legion of the Dead, but it was more like a sodding mausoleum than anything. Of course, that was all before he built the anvil. After that, he was the city's pet genius until he angered the king and fell into disfavor.
Right, okay. I wonder where Bunamar is. Yeah, I sort of lost track of the conversation. Let's see. Pet genius angered the king, fell into disfavor, and you have no idea where the anvil is?
No one does. At the time, Ortan Thaig was almost part of the main city. No one bothered to mark where the anvil was stored.
Right.
Now it's impossible to know if it's been moved or even destroyed. But trust me, if we find it, we find Branka.
Right. So there was a city here, huh?
No, there was a Thaig here. The Ortan Thaig. Bunamar is north and west of here. But that's not important. Or at least I hope it isn't. The City of the Dead is known as the Dead Trenches since the Darkspawn conquered it. Much of the Legion was destroyed when the fortress fell.
Right, okay, was that maybe the first place? Let's just get going for now.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
No good. Makes no good to what if all over the place. That just sounds messy. It's got an odd blue light here. Darkness. So thick.
Has the Elder Mage ever encountered another golem?
I suppose there used to be one deactivated one stored in the tower's vault.
Really?
I wonder what became of it. After all that's happened to the Circle, I'd be surprised if it isn't completely destroyed.
Why was it deactivated? Did it crush some arrogant mage's head after one too many commands?
I do not know, Shale. Perhaps it is just irreparably broken. I think it stayed in the tower because no one could move it. It is very, very old. I believe it came from Tevinter a long time ago. Perhaps someone bought it so it would guard the tower.
Its people do enjoy their slaves, don't they?
It was not a slave. It is a...
A tool. As I thought. No, don't deny it. No.
How sad. You guys were just starting to be friends. The hell are those things? They're just giant spider bodies. That's not great, but at least we know what they are. Well, these are more like ticks or something. You can see the sting. Giant spiders, huh? Alright, okay. Let's prepare ourselves for a couple good jump scares then, shall we? God damn it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Barely worth the wait. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, giant spiders, giant spiders, giant spiders, and a Hurlock. Spiders and Darkspawn. Darkspawn and spiders. But spiders first. Right. Well done, Nathan. Boom. And, in the many eyes. Still in the face. Ooh. Just letting everybody do their thing. We've dealt with, the likes of these before. I'm sure we'll be fine. Fucking clip. Learn how to target things. Having trouble there, Shale.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
How do you web up stone?
Now's better than later.
God damn it.
All right, all right.
Left stone. Right, okay. Yeah, nothing much to say about that.
Oh, this is a nasty one.
Ah, looks poisonous though. It's just an ogre normal, so let's pick off the spiders.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Someone's gonna fall on it.
There's more.
It won't be me.
Oh shit, son! It's done everything.
It's a good day
Bang.
to die.
Just keeping half an eye on somebody's health.
Strike at me.
Everybody's health, I should say, not somebody's. No favorites. I will say this as a kind of disclaimer.
All right.
Must have victory.
I will say... Ooh! Put me down, please. Ow. There we go. Whoa! Uh-oh. More. As a slight disclaimer, I'm suffering from a kind of a minor wrist injury at the moment, which may make my responses a little bit slower in terms of clicking and combating. I want to kill that darkspawn.
I'll get on it.
My kill. So, if my performance is lower during the session, then that is why. Some should say that I shouldn't be playing at all with a wrist injury. Fuck those guys. I'm really looking forward to playing this.
I love how desperate.
May mean the session is a little bit shorter than usual, may also mean that my performance is lacking a little bit. You guys are alright, yeah? Oh my god, a Genlock Alpha survived. And a Shriek! I didn't do it. Pinning shot. Stay boy. Yeah, you're not going nowhere. I don't think I've manly used pinning shot in bloody ages. Nathan has so many abilities though, I should really make better use of all of them. Like pinning shot, shattering shot. I actually meant to do shattering shot, which is number 7, I should remember. Crippling shots. Again, that's sort of a debuff thing I don't really need to worry about. I don't even know if crippling shots are my tactics. Come to think of it. Everything else looks fine here. But it looks like we have a branch or two to explore. Let's go south first. Odd for a Thaig though, isn't it? Yeah. Getting off the beaten track a fair bit. Back into the sarcophagus here, huh? A warrior's grave. Yeah, topsiders, that's that sword thing we've bought. The stone take this topsider as she would welcome her own. He was born to air and sky, but has served the deep rose better than a native son. Many will see another day because he fought at their side and fell in their stead. We don't know his rights, and I fear the loss of his family blade may cause unrest on whatever journey he faces. But we know him as brother in blood, and extend that which is sacred to us. Willem Trialmont, if the path home is dark, the stone is honoured to have you in the foundation. Right. Willem Trialmont. Doesn't sound like an elf. It's not a weapon. It's a plot item, I think. It is an elven sword, though. So that's that codex entry. Is that quest related? Topstairs honor. Yeah, it is quest related. Well, here's his grave, and there's nothing much we can do here. Can't be used. Let's move on for now.